Sticks? Yes. Have mercy on my soul.
Lord, these weathers are cold and I am ill-happed. I am near hand cold, so long have I napped. My legs bend and fold. Ooh, my fingers are chapped. It is not as I would, for I am all lapped in sorrow. In storms and tempest, now in the east, now in the west, woe is him has never rest midday nor morrow. But we silly shepherds that walk upon the moor, in faith we are near hands out of the door. No wonder as it stands, if we be poor, for the tilt of our lands lies fallow as the floor, as ye can. We are so lamed, so taxed and shamed, we are made hand-tamed with these gentlery men. Thus they relieve us of rest, Our Lady them weary. These men that are tried fast, they cause the plow tarry. That men say is for the best, we find it contrary. Thus are farmers oppressed, in point to miscarry in life. Thus hold they us under, thus they bring us in blunder. It were a great wonder if ever should we thrive. For may he get a painted sleeve or a brooch now on days. Woe is him that shall grieve or once again says, dare no man him reprieve what mastery he has. Yet may none believe one word that he says, no letter. He can make purveyance with boast and braggance, and all is for maintenance of men that are greater. There shall come a swain, as proud as Poe. He shall borrow my wain, my plow also. Then I am full fain to grant, or he go. Thus live we in pain, anger, and woe by night and day. He must have if he longed. If I should forgo it, I were better be hanged than once say him nay. It does me good as I walk thus by mine own, of this world for to talk in manner of moan. To my sheep will I stalk and hearken anon, there abide on a balk or sit on a stone. Full soon, for I know pardie, true men if they be, we get more company, or it be noon.
Beniten Dominus, what may this be mean? Why fares this world task of how we not sin? Lord, these words are spiteful, and the winds full keen, and the frost so hideous they wind my knee. No lie, now in dry, now in wet, now in snow, now in sleet. When my shoe freeze to my feet, it is not all easy. but as far as I can, or yet as I go, away, silly wedded man, and dear much woe. We have sorrow then and then, it falls often so. Silly Capil, our hen, both to and fro. She cackles, but she begins to croak, to groan or to quack. Woe is him, say of our cock, that he's in the shackles. These men that are wet have not all of their will. When they are full harvested, they sight full still. What way they are led full hard and full ill, in bower nor in bed, they say another till this tide. My part have I found, my lesson is sound. Woe is him that is bound, for he must abide. But now late in our lives, a marvel to me, that I think my heart rives such wonders to see. What a destiny drives, it should so be. Some men will have 2 wives, some men 3 in a store. Some are woe that have any, but so far can I? Woe is he who has many, for he feels it sore. But young men of ruin, forgot that you both. Be well were waiting and think your thought. Haribato is a thing served you know. Michael Morin has wedding home broad and grips with many of your shower, who may catch in an hour. They'll serve thee full sour as long as you live. For as bread I epistle, I have one to my fear, as sharp as a thistle, as rough as a briar. She's broad like a bristle with a sour Lenten cheer. Had she once wet her whistle, she could sing full clear her paternoster. She's great as a whale. She has a gown of gown. By him that died for us all, I have run till I lost her.
God, look over the roof, full deathly ye stand.
Yeah, the devil in thy mouth, so tarrying. So thou all now of thou?
Yea, on a leyland heard I him blow. He comes here at hand, not far. Stand still,
Why?
for he comes here, hope I.
He will make us both alive, but if we beware,
Christ cross me speed! And St. Nicholas, they're off had I need. It is worse than it was. Whoso would take heed and let the world pass, it is ever in dread and as brittle as glass, and slithers this world for never so. With marvels mow and mow, now in weal, now in woe, and all things withers. Was never since Noah's flood such flood seen, wind and rain so rude, and storm so keen. Some stammered, some stood in doubt, as I ween. Now God turn all to good, I say as I mean. For ponder, these floods so they drown, both in field and in town, and they bear all down, and that is a wonder. We that walk in the nights, our cattle to keep, we see sudden sights, while other men sleep. Yet methinks my heart lights, I see stars peep. You too are all right, I will let my sheep have a turn. But ill have I meant, as I walk on this bed, I may lightly repent my toes if I spurn.
hey!
Ah, sir, gods you say, and mastermind, a drink, fain would I have, and somewhat to dine.
Christ curse. My knave, thou art a lazy swine.
What the boy likes to rave, a bit there and wine, till we made it. I drift on thy pate. Though the shrew came late, yet his skin estate to dine if he had it.
Such servants as I, that sweats and swinks, eats our bread full dry and that meat, for thinks we are oft wet and weary, while masterman winks, yet come full lately, both dinners and drinks. But neatly, both our dame and our sire, when we have run in the mire, they can nip at our hire and pay us full lately. But hear my truth, master, for fare that ye make, I shall do their after work as I take. I shall do a little, sir, strive and still lack, for yet lay my supper never on my stomach in fields. Whereto should I weep? With my staff can I leap? And what mint says sells cheap never yields.
Thou wert an ill lad to ride on wooing with a man that had but little of spending.
Peace, boy, I beg, no more jangling, or I shall make thee afraid, heaven scheme with thy gods. Where are our sheep, boy? We scorn?
Sir, this same day at morn, I them left in the corn, where they bring rods. They have pasture good, they cannot go wrong.
That is right by the rood. These nights are long. Yet I would, or we would, one gave us a song.
So you thought as I stood to milk us among,
I grant.
Let me sing the tenery.
and I tell also,
Then the mean falls to me. Let us see how ye chant.
Oh, I'm gonna take my sheep to the old town road. I'm gonna herd till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my sheep to the old town road. I'm gonna herd till I can't no
Now,
more.
Lord, for thy name's servant that may both moon and stars, well more than I can even, thy will, Lord of my thorns. I am all uneven that moves off my horns. Now a God were in heaven, for there weep no band so still.
Who is that pipe so poor?
Would God ye knew how I fare? Lo, a man that walks on the moor and has but all of his will and such.
Mac, where hast thou gone? Tell us tidings.
Is he come? Then each one take heed to his things.
What? I am a ye old man, I tell you, of the kind, sent from a great lord in the self and the same, and such. Oh, fie on you! Get thee hence out of my presence. I must have reverence and much.
Why make ye so quaint? Mac, ye do wrong.
But Mac, did you sing? I know that you sang.
I know the shrew can paint, the devil might have hanged.
I shall make complaint and make you all to thwang at a word and tell even how ye doth.
But Mac, is that truth? Now take out that southern tooth and set in a turd.
Mac, the devil in your eye, I struck will lend you.
Mac, know ye not me? By God, I could tell you.
Oh, God, look you all three. Methought I had seen you. Ye are indeed a fair company.
Can ye now moan you?
True, Jeff, as late as thou goest, what we men suppose, and thou hast an ill noise of a stealing of sheep.
And I am true as steel all men wait. Oh, but a sickness I feel. Oh, that holds my health away. Oh, my belly fares not well. It is out of its state.
Seldom lies the devil, dead by the gate.
Therefore, full sorrow am I and ill, if I stand stock still. I eat not a needle this month and more. Oh.
How fares thy wife? By my hood, how fares she?
Lies well three, by the rood, by the fire low, and with the house full of brood, she drinks well too. Ill speed other good how do, but so, each year that comes forth to man, she brings forth a lake can, and some years too. Yet, were I not more gracious and richer by far, I were eaten out of house and of harbor. She is indeed a foul douse, if ye come near. There is one that knows, nor knows, one worse than can I. Now, will ye see what I proffer to give all in my coffer? Tomorrow next to offer her head mass penny.
What's up for wake is not in the Shire. I would sleep if I took less to my hire.
I am cold and you're naked and would have a fire.
I am weary footsore and have run in the mire. Wake thou!
Hey, I will lie down by, for I must sleep truly.
As good as man's son was I, as any of you. But, Mac, come hither. Between us shalt thou lie.
Then might I stay with you at once, of that ye might say, no dread. from my head to my toe. Mantis tuos commento, pontio palato, Christ cross me speed. Now the time for a man that lacks what he wold to stalk privately into the fold, and namely to work then, and be not too bold. He might abide the bargain if it were told at the ending. Now a time for to revel, but he needs good counsel, that fain farewell, and has but little spending. But about your circle, as round as the moon, till that I have done or it be noon. That ye lay stone still, till that I have done, and I shall stay there, till the good woods of foin on height. Over your heads, my hand I lift, out go your eyes, for to do your sight. But yet I must make better shift. Boogity boogity boog. And it be right. What, Lord? They sleep hard. That may y'all hear. Was I never a shepherd? Now will I leer. If the flock be scared, it's telling up near. Who draws hitherward? Now mends our cheer from sorrow. A fat sheep, dare I say? A good fleece, dare I lay? Eft white as I may. But this will I borrow. How, Jill, art thou in? Get some light.
Who makes such din this time of night? I am set for to spin. I hope not I might rise a penny to win. I curse them on height. So fares a housewife that has been to be raised thus between. There may no note be seen for such small chairs.
Oh, good wife, open the heck. Seest thou not what I bring?
I may let thee draw the snack. Ah, come in, my sweeting.
Yea, thou dost not reck of my long standing.
By thy naked neck thou art like for to hang.
Oh, go away. I am worthy of my meat. For in a strait can I get, but that they toil and sweat all the long day. Thus it fell to my lot, Gil. I had such grace.
It were a foul lot to be hanged for the case.
Oh, I have scaped, Gil, oft as hard as glass.
But so long goes the pot to the waterman says, at last comes it home broken.
Well, no, I the token, but let it never be spoken. But coming out fast, I would he were flayed, I list will eat. This 12-month was I not so fain of one sheep meat.
Come they if he be slain and hear the sheep bleat?
Oh, then might I be taken, that were a cold sweat. Oh, go bar the gate door.
Yes, Mac, for and they come at thy back.
Then might I pay for all the pack, the devil of them warn.
A good jest have I spied, since thou can none. Here shall we him hide till they be gone, in my cradle abide.
Bah. Bah. Bah.
Let me alone, and I shall lie beside in childbed and groan.
Thou read, and I shall say, thou was light of a knave child this night.
Now well is my day bright, that ever I was bred. This is a good guise and a far cast, yet a woman's advice helps to the last. I care never who spies, again go thou fast.
But I go, lest they rise, or else blows a cold blast. I will go sleep. Look at all this company, and I shall go stock privily. As it had never been I that had stolen their sheep.
Resurrex Mortrius, have hold my hand. Judas, Carnus, Dominus, I may not well stand. My foot sleeps by Jesus. And I water fast and I thought we laid us full near England.
Oh, gee, Lord, I have his living will, as fresh as an eel, as light let me feel, as a leaf on a tree.
It needs to be here, and so my head quakes. My heart is out of skin, and what so it makes. Who makes all this din, so my brow aches? To the door will I win, heart fellows wakes. We were four. You see anything of Mac now?
We were up ere thou.
Man, I give God a bow, you'd hit nowhere.
You thought he was wrapped in a wolf's skin.
So are many happed, now namely within.
When we had a long nap, we thought with a grin. I thought she'd he trapped, but he made no din.
Be still, thy dream makes thee wood. It is but phantom by the wood.
Now God turn all to good, if it be his will.
Rise, Mac, for shame. Don't lies right along.
No, Christ! His holy name be us amen. Oh, what is this? By St. James, I may not well gang. I trust I be the same. My neck has lain rang. Oh, enough! Meeko thanks since yester even. Now, by St. Stephen, I was flayed with a dream. My heart after sloth. Oh, I thought Gil began to croak, and travail full sad, well nigh at the first cock of a young lad. For to mend our flock, then be I never glad to have two on my rock, more than ever I had. My head, with the house full of young Tums, the devil knock out their brains. Woe is he has many bairns, and thereto little bread. I must go, by your leave, to kill as I thought. I pray you look to my sleeve, that I still not. I am not of you to grieve, or from you take aught.
Go forth, ill might thou prosper. Now would I we sought this morn, that we had all our store.
But I will go before. Let us meet.
Where?
At the crooked thorn.
And do this door. Who is there? How long shall I stand?
Who makes such a stir? Go walk in quicksand.
Gil, what cheer? It is I, Mac, your husband.
Then may we be here, the devil in a band, Sir Guile. Lo, he comes with a lot as he were holden in the throat. I may not sit work or not a hand long while.
Will ye hear what fare she makes? To get her glows, and does not but plays, and closes her toes.
Why, who wanders, who wakes, who comes, who goes, who brews, who bakes, who makes for me this hose? And then it is Ruth to behold, now in hot, now in cold, full woeful is the household that wants a woman. But what end hast thou made with the herds, Mac?
The last word that they said, when I had turned my back, they would count all they had, the sheep of their pack. I hope they will not be well paid for the sheep they lack per day. But howso the game goes, to me they will suppose, and make a foul noise, and cry out upon me. But thou must do as thou height.
I accord me thereto. I shall swaddle him right in my cradle. If it were a greater slight, yet could I help till. I will lie down straight. Come help me.
I will.
Behind come Cole and his marrow. They will nip us full narrow.
Then, but I may cry out halloo to the sheep if they find.
Hearken I when they call, they will come anon. Come and make ready all, and sing by thine own. Sing lullaby thou shalt, for I must groan and cry out on the wall by Mary and John forsore. Sing lullaby as fast, for thou shalt hear at the last. And but I play a false cast, trust me no more.
Ah, cool! Good morn! Why sleepest thou not?
Alas, that ever was I born. We have a foul blot. A fat lamb have we lost.
Mary, God forbid!
Who shall do us that scorn that were a false spot?
Some shrew. I have sought with my dogs all Horbury shrogs, and of 15 hogs found I but one ewe.
Now trust me, if you will, by St. Thomas of Kent. Either Mac or Gill was at that ascent.
Peace, man, be still. I saw as he went. Thou slanderest him ill. Thou ought to repent. Good speed.
Now, Sir Majesty, if I should even here die, I will say it were he that did that same deed.
Go we thither, I read, and run at our feet. May I never eat bread till I weet.
Nor drink in my heed with him till I meet.
I will rest in our stead till that I'm him greet, my brother. When I will hide till I see him inside. Shall I never sleep one night? There I do another.
Ha! Turn! Ha!
Baby back, 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 big sauce.
Will ye hear how they hack? Our sire, list how they croon.
Heart I never none crack, so clear out of tune. Call on him.
Mac, undo your door soon.
Who is it that spoke as it were noon on loft? Who is that, I say?
Good fellows were it they.
And as fair as he may, good speak ye soft, over a sick woman's head, that his ill may ease. I had rather be dead, or she had any disease.
Go to another stead. I may not well breathe. Each foot that ye tread goes near make me sneeze. Achoo!
Tell us, Mac, if ye may, how fare ye, I say?
But are ye in this town today? Now how fare ye? Oh, ye have run in the mire, and thou idiot, I shall make you a fire, if ye will sit. A horse would I hire, think ye on it. Well quit of my hire, my dream this is it, a season. I have bairns, if ye knew, well more than a few. But we must drink as we brew, and that is but reason. I would ere dine, ye want, me think that ye sweat.
Nay, neither mends our mode, drink nor meat.
Why, sir, ales you ought, but good.
Yes, our sheep that we gat are stolen as they went. Our loss is great.
Sirs, drink case. Had I been there, some should have bought it full dear.
Mary, some men trows that ye were, and that us for thinkies.
Mac, some men think it should be ye.
Either ye or your spouse, so say we.
Now, if ye have suspicion to Gil or to me, come and rip our house. Then may ye see who had her. Neither sheep I got, either cow or stot. And Gil, my wife, rose not here since she laid here. As I am both true and leal, to God here I pray, that this be the first meal I shall eat this day.
Mac, as I have wheel, arise thee, I say. He learned timely to steal, that could not say nay.
I swelt, out thieves from my once, ye come to rob us for the nonce. Ah!
Hear not how she groans? Your heart should melt.
Out thieves from my bairn, nigh him not thore.
Knew ye how she had fared? Your hearts would be sore. Ye do wrong, I you warn, that thus comes before to a woman that has given birth. But I say no more.
Ah, my middle! I pray to God so mild, if ever I you beguiled, that I eat this child that lies in this cradle. Ah!
Peace, woman, for God's pain, and cry not so. Thou spillest thy brain, and makest me full woe.
I know our ship is lame. What find you too?
Work we in vain, as well may we go. But confound it, I can find no flesh, hard nor nesh, salt nor fresh, but empty platters. No cattle but this, tame nor wild, none. As I have bliss, as loud as he smiled.
No, so God me bliss and give me joy of my child.
We have marked amiss, I hold us beguiled.
Sir, I will let him safe. Is your child an knave?
Oh, any lord might him have his child to his son. When he wakens, he skips, the joyous to see.
In good time he steps, and happy they be. But who was his godfathers till now to me?
So bear father lips.
Hark now, a lie.
Oh, so God them thank. Parkin and Gibbon Waller, I say, and gentle John Horn, in good faith. He made all the Garay with a great sake.
Mac, friends will we be, for we are all one.
Why, for help get I none. Farewell, all three. Oh, glad were ye gone.
Fair words may there be, but love there is none.
Gave ye the child anything?
I admit no one farthen.
Thus again will I flee, abide ye me there. Mac, it's no grief if I come to thy baron.
Oh, nay, thou dost me great reprieve, and thou hast farmed.
The child will it not grieve, that little day starn. Mac, with your leave, let me give your baron but, 6pence.
Oh, what? Nay, go away. He sleeps.
Methinks he pee.
Oh, when he wakens, he weeps. I pray you go hence.
Give me leave him to kiss and lift up the cloud. What the devil is this? He has a long snout.
Hello.
He is marked amiss. We wait ill about.
It's been whiffed. I wish. Hey, come and fall out. Hey, so he's like our sheep.
Give me, I peep.
I trow, kind will creep where it may not go.
It was quaint gout and a forecast. It was high throat.
Yea, sirs, wasn't. Let's burn this bond and bind her fast. A false scold hangs at the west, so shall thou. Will you see how they swaddle? His forelegs in the middle. Saw I never in a cradle, a horned lad ere now.
Peace bid I. What? Let be your fare. I am he that him get, and yon woman him bear.
What the devil shall he be called? Mac? Lo, God makes his heir.
Let be all that. God, give him care, I say.
A pretty child is he, as sits upon a woman's knee, a daily down perdie to make a man laugh.
I know him by the earmark. That is a good token.
I tell you, sirs, hark, His nose was broken. What? So told me a clerk that he was forspoken.
This is a false work. I would fain be broken. Get a weapon.
He was taken by an elf. I saw it myself. When the clock struck 12, was he misshapen?
G2, all right, deft. Semi instead.
Since they maintain their theft, let's do them to dead.
If I trespass again, to cut off my head. With you will I be left.
Sirs, do my plan. For this trespass, we shall neither curse nor fight, quarrel nor chide, but seize him tight and cast him in canvas.
No, 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 no! Castles!
Oh! Harry!
Lord, how I am sore and point for to burst. I may no more, therefore will I rest.
As a ship of 7 score, he waited my fist. For to sleep anywhere me think that I list.
Now I pray you, lie down on the screen.
On these thefts yet, I mean.
Let us forget what has been. Do as I say, you. Yeah!
Rise, hired men, kind, for now is he born, that shall take from the fiend that Adam had lorn, that warlock to destroy, now is he born. God is made your friend, now at this morn. He behests to Bedlam go see, there lies that free, in a crib full poorly, betwixt two beasts.
This was a quaint voice that ever yet I heard. It is a marvel to name, thus to be scared.
Of God, son of heaven, he spoke of word. Old wood like nine method that he guard appear.
He spoke of a baron, in Bedlam are you warned?
That betokens yonder starn. Let us seek him there.
Say, what was his song? Did you know how he cracked it? 3 short notes in a long.
Yea, Mary, he shouted it. Was no crochet wrong, nor thing that lacked it.
For to sing us among, right as he knacked it, I can.
Let us see how you croon. Can you bark at the moon?
Hold tongues, half done.
Hark, after then.
To Bedlam he bade that we should gang. I am full of fear we tarry too long.
Be merry and not sad, our mirth is our make. Everlasting glad our road may we take, without noise.
Hie we thither quickly. Whether we be wet and weary, to that child and that lady we have it not to delay.
We find by the prophecy, let be your dean, of David and Isai, and Morton and mine. They prophesy by clergy that on a virgin should he light and lie, to pardon our sin, and slake it our come from woe. For Isai said so, si the Virgo concipiet a child that is naked.
that day, that lovely deceit that all might make. Lord, well for me, for once if I might I kneel on my knee, some word for to say to that child. But the angel said, in a crib was he laid, he was poorly arrayed, both meaner and mild.
Patriarchs that have been and prophets before, they desire to have seen this child that is born. They have gone full clean, that have they lorn. We shall see him, I ween, ere it be morn. By token, be I full weal, I know full weal, it is true as steel that prophets have spoken. To so poor as we are, that he should appear, first find and declare by his messenger.
Going now, let us fare, the place is as near.
I am ready and eager, go we in fear, to that light. Lord, if thy wills be, we are rude, all three. Thou grant us of thy glee, to comfort thy wight.
What?
Hail, comely and clean. Hail, young child. Hail, maker as I mean, of a maiden so mild. Thou hast wearied, I ween, of the warlock so wild. The false guiler of teen, thus goes he beguiled. Lo, he merry is! Lo, he loves my sweeting! A welcome meeting. I have given my greeting. Have a bob of cherries?
Hail, sovereign Savior, for thou hast a soul. Hey, freely, live on flower that those things has brought. Hey, full of favor, that made all of know. Hail, I kneel, and I cover. A bird have I brought to my bairn. Hey, little tiny mob, follow creep to our crop. I will drink in thy cup, little day starn.
Hail, darling dear, full of God heed. I pray thee be near when that I have need. Hail, sweet in thy cheer, my heart would bleed to see thee sit there and so poor weed, without pennies. Hail, put forth thy doll. I give thee but a ball to have and play with all, and to go to the tennis.
The Father of heaven, God omnipotent, that set all on light, his Son has he sent. My name could he as blessed with peace as he went. I conceived him full even through might, as God meant, and new is he born. He keep you from woe, I shall pray him so. Tell forth as ye go, and mind on this morn.
Farewell, lady, so fair to behold, with thy child on thy knee.
But he lies full cold, Lord, what is me? Now we go forward, behold.
Forsooth, it seems to be told for what?
What grace we have found!
Come forward, the free tidings around.
To sing we are bound.
Yeah.
Let us take a look.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to greet him, the babe, the Son of Mary. Why lies he in such mean estate, where ox and ass are free? The Christians fear for sinners here, the silent word is pleading. Nail spear shall pierce him through, the cross be borne for me, for you. Hail, hail, the Word made flesh, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh, come as the King to warm. The King of Kings salvation brings. Let loving hearts adore him. Praise, raise a song on high. The Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe Messiah of Mary.
Sing of Christmas, sing we hear. Hear our grateful praises to the babe so dear. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we of Christmas, sing of Noel. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Angels call to shepherds, leave your flocks at rest. Journey forth to Bethlehem, find the lambkin blessed. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we Noel Christmas, sing we all Noel. From the eastern country came kings from afar, bearing gifts to Bethlehem, guided by a star. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we Noel, the King is born, Noel. Sing we